Best to stock within fingerlings and jumbo seeds. Good morning, guys. Today I'll be talking about the best seeds to stock within fingerlings and jumbo fish. As you are watching from the background, today we are selling some of our jumbo seeds to our customers. These are our concurrent customers that have been buying from us for years. So they have been constant. We have some customers with us that have been buying seedlings for us for over 20 years plus now. And I think we are still together. To me, I will advise you, if you can get some seed from us, you can test it, and I hope you will definitely come back. So what I'll be talking today is the best seeds to stock within fingerlings and jumbo seed. Yeah, the difference between say fingerlings and jumbo seed, we have vast difference in price ranges. For example, you may get a fingerlings at the rate of maybe 30 naira per one, and you may get jumbo at the rate of 150. That means a clear difference of like 120 naira. I bet you this is not a small joke. Or you can get juvenile at the rate of 100 naira. So that means a clear difference of 70 naira. I bet you that the gap is not small at all. But let me bust your brain. Do you know, if you are getting a quantity of 1,000 jumbo seeds, it is as you getting a seed of like 4,000 of fingerling seeds? That is if you can survive them. But as a professional, you can get a fingerlings of 2,000 pieces, and you can still get your 1,000 pieces of fish. I didn't say that, but a clear advantage for those that are getting it is, number one, time constraint. The customer you are seeing getting this now is even running at my lunch. That means they are selling at 3 months. But this fish they are getting, by the time it is 2.5 months, they are already standard melange. Note, most farmers are making great mistakes from their seed collections. We used to be very greedy in seed collecting and not taking into cognizance that we should be very greedy in feed. They can buy feed of not less than 2 million naira down, and for them to get a seed of just 1,000 naira, that wouldn't cost them more than 100,000 naira. It will be very difficult. They will be looking for a very cheap seeds, not forgetting that it's the same seed that will eat the same feed of not less than 1 million naira they bought down. And if that seeds are not cushioning feed seeds, they are not feed seeds that can respond very well to feed, the fishes will not grow. The most advantage of you getting that fingerlings is the death rate. If you can't monitor them, if you can't survive their mortality rate, I bet you by the time you get these kind of seedlings, almost about 60 to 70% of it may go. If you are buying the same ratio of 1,000 you are buying. There's a client of mine that I went to his place. I asked, how old are your fishes? He said the fish is already 16 months from fingerlings. I said, what really happens to them? I realized that the man got 2,000 fingerlings into a pond, and because of the cheapness, because of him not to collect maybe juvenile or jumbo, the price difference makes him to collect the fingerlings. So by the end of the day, the fingerlings start weakening, they start dropping. So before the fingerlings can come back to life, it takes about 3 months. They couldn't get what they are doing for that fourth instance. And by the end of the day, some are very big, some are very small, because they have been eating on themselves, because they are weak, they are sick, they are not eating very well. So by the end of the day, the man could not sell, and fingerlings is already stunted. So those are the advantages and disadvantages you can get from that. If you Find a very reliable asher that can give you jumbo or juvenile. I will advise you to still go for that more than you going for maybe Ijebu or juvenile. Fingerlings. I have seen a lot of farmers that are stocking melange, that stock not less than 100,000 pieces of fishes. Because of the prices, they go for Ijebu. And by the time they go for Ijebu, that means post uh, post fryers. That is what we call Ijebu. That means pre fingerlings. So by the end of the day, they will now discover that out of the 100,000, the one that can survive out of the one, I've seen a farmer that the one that survived is not up to 100 out of the 50,000 he collected. So there are a lot of disadvantages in this, and the only disadvantage I can say you can have from you collecting a jumbo seat is stocking density. If you didn't prepare the stocking density well for them when they are coming newly, maybe you collected 5,000 and you didn't prepare the stocking density for them very well. Automatically, this will affect them, will congest them, will stress them, and they may begin to die. So I think to me, that is just the only disadvantage you can have for collecting it. Apart from that, I have a lot of customers that are getting jumbo seed from us, and maybe they are smoking it. Most of them are smoking. I have some that are smoking it. Those that are smoking it, by the time it gets to 2 months, I bet you is already ready for smoking. So there are a lot of advantages in this by coupling with doing it in other way around. So I will be going for now. Make sure that you subscribe to this channel. Make sure that you follow me on all our social media and do. Make sure that you get a lot of our books available. I have a lot of kits for pH, for TDS, for hardiness, for ammonia. We have kit for temperature. We have a lot of kits for nitrite. So make sure that you order for yours now. Ask, and this will be sent to you anywhere you are. Once again, my name still remains Odutola Isa Beyond DTM, your great uncle on this channel.